You may have seen displays like this in your grocery store and said, "What's that?" Well, it's an Italian squash called Cucuzza.
We produce from June through frost, which is unusual for a vegetable.
Chris Cadero's grandfather brought the squash to America from his home in Sicily, Italy, more than 100 years ago. And since then, it's been passed down throughout the family. About 5 years ago, Cadero decided to expand the family's hobby and make it a business.
I was always amazed when I was a little boy. I saw my grandfather grow it in a fig tree. And then I grew it as a hobby for years in my backyard. And then the last 5 years, I developed a trellis system on how to mass produce it. And it's been very successful.
The plants can be harvested about 5 months out of the year, and they can grow about, now get this, 10 inches a day. How big around will that get, about like?
Well, just about as big as your arm, just a little bit larger.
And that's about the right size that you need. They're then picked, cleaned, labeled, and boxed for shipping. Cadero's Cucuzzas are eaten as far away as Massachusetts.
Well, it's basically just like any other squash. The big difference of Cucuzza to a regular squash is that our squash is sweeter on the inside, and it's white, meated. It's a little firmer in texture. But other than that, you can cook it like any other squash.
Cadero says if your grocer doesn't carry the squash, request it. People all over the country soon will be. So the next time you go into your local grocery or your market and you see one of these odd-shaped squash, you'll realize that they come from right here in northwest Louisiana on these 5 acres in Ruston, the home of the world's largest Cucuzza plantation. In Ruston, Rich Masters, Artwith News 12.